Video about all Pixar villains. Hopper is the main antagonist in A Bug's Life. He is the leader of the tyrannical grasshoppers who terrorize the ant colony and ruthlessly exploit them to gather food. He uses violence and intimidation to achieve his goals. First created by Blue Sky Studios was the saber-toothed tiger Soto from Ice Age. He is the leader of the saber-toothed tiger pack to which Diego belonged. Soto is vengeful and seeks revenge on humans for killing many members of his pack. To get even, he hunts down their baby. Goddess of Chaos and Discord, Eris, is the antagonist in Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas. She wants to bring chaos to the world and overthrow the legendary sailor Sinbad. She uses both her seduction skills and her power to unleash natural disasters. The Fosses are the villains in the movie Madagascar. They are like wild dogs in Madagascar and repeatedly attack the lemurs. The Fosses are at the top of the food chain in Madagascar. However, that changes when the New York Zoo animals strand there. The two villains in Ice Age: The Meltdown are the aquatic reptiles Cretaceous and Maelstrom. They were freed from their frozen prison by the melting glaciers and now wreak havoc in the flooded world. In Horton Hears a Who, the villain is named Sour Kangaroo. She is the strict and controlling leader of the jungle, insisting that everything follows her rules. She sees Horton as a threat to the order and does everything in her power to stop him. The main antagonist in Ice Age, Dawn of the Dinosaurs, is the albino variant named Rudy. He is the biggest fear in the hidden world of dinosaurs. Rudy is extremely aggressive and always on the hunt. The next villain is Nigel from Rio. He is a malicious, narcissistic cockatoo embittered by the end of his acting career. Now, he works as a treacherous henchman for an animal smuggler. The monkey Captain Gut is the main antagonist in Ice Age, Continental Drift. He leads a ruthless pirate crew. With his enormous saber and intimidating personality, he rules the seas and doesn't shy away from confrontation to get his way. In Epic, Mandrake, the leader of the Bogans, is the villain. He is a dark and power-hungry creature seeking to destroy nature by turning everything into rot. He also wants to take control of the entire kingdom, making him one of the most sinister villains on this list. In Trolls, the antagonistic character is Chef Bergen. She is the leader of the Bergens, who only feel happiness when they eat trolls. Therefore, she uses all means to track down and capture trolls. She is a threatening cannibal. Francis E. Francis is the main antagonist in The Boss Baby. As a former CEO of Puppy Company, he is obsessed with redirecting people's love from babies to puppies to satisfy his own revenge and power. He uses his position and resources to discredit babies. Abraham Van Helsing is the villain of Hotel Transylvania 3. The legendary monster hunter holds a lifelong grudge against Dracula and won't rest until all monsters are destroyed. Slappy the Dummy returns in Goosebumps 2. He raises an army of Halloween decorations and monsters to cause chaos in the real world. Zeta is the villain in the Angry Birds movie 2. A cold and calculating bird, she's tired of her frozen island and plans to conquer the bird and pig kingdoms with ice weapons. The main antagonist in Puss in Boots: The Last Wish is Jack Horner. Jack Horner is a notorious outlaw. Jack Horner is a notorious outlaw who is after the magical Goya statue that grants boundless wishes. For this, he resorts to betrayal and deception. In Ruby Gilman, Teenage Kraken, the antagonist is Queen Nerissa. She is actually the Kraken Queen and tries to maintain her power over the sea creatures. Her methods for this even go as far as destruction. Richie Pitchy doesn't play big role. He's most likely the villain in Orion and he's a classmate of Orion's. He's a little bully, and that's why Orion is afraid of him. The next epic villain in the Kung Fu Panda universe is the Chameleon. The Chameleon powers form into even Kung Fu masters. He can oppose old enemies. Go Lotus control. In K-pop Demon Hunters, the villain is GWMA. A demonic entity, she represents dark forces that the group must battle through their music and magic. The villain in Fixed is Sterling. He's a manipulative dog who schemes against the main characters with a cruel plan. By the way, in Inside Out, Finding Dory, Elemental, and Inside Out 2, there are no clear villains. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks.